So, what do performances like Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, Jennifer Lawrence in Winter's Bone, Christian Bale in The Fighter, among others, what do those performances have in common? Well, good performances from their respective years, but not of all time. If you want to look at great performances of all time, I'm going to talk about two. Well, mainly one. It's from the 1955 movie The Prisoner, and the one that does a better performance is Sir Alec Guinness. Jack Hawkins is also pretty good, but Alec Guinness crumbles all these, most of these contemporary things like Christian Bale in The Fighter and Vice, and Jennifer Lawrence in Winter's Bone and Silver Linings Playbook. Yeah, this movie, The Prisoner, unfairly obscure, and Alec Guinness delivers what I personally think is his best performance that he's ever done. I know that he rightfully won the Oscar in the 50s for Bridge on the River Kwai. He was totally dynamite in Tunes of Glory and Cromwell, but personally, yeah, I think that The Prisoner is his best performance. It's just really unfair that it's obscure because you have all these really well-known movies today that I mentioned that everybody knows and everybody just goes gaga over. Now, granted, I did think that people like Joaquin Phoenix that he was really good as Joker. But was he like? Was that an all-time great performance? Nah. Great performance of the year, but not of all time. Definite. So, yeah, The Prisoner, mighty fine film. Is it a perfect film? Nah, it's not a perfect film, but the two performances, that is by Alec Guinness and Jack Hawkins, are mighty fine. So the movie was it was banned in a couple of countries. It was banned from the Venice and Cannes film festivals because it was the 1950s, and it really gave Christianity a bad name. Now, granted, that was the 1950s. Many other things these days give Christianity a bad name, but when you really look at the film, come on, Alec Guinness, Jack Hawkins. For anyone that doesn't know Jack Hawkins, pretty big English actor at the time. He did things like Bridge on the River Kwai and Lawrence of Arabia. But Alec Guinness, one of the best performances of the 1950s, one of the best in general. He plays this. Okay, first thing that I'll say, nobody has an official name in this movie. They all, if you look on IMDb, the credits just say the cardinal, the prosecutor, the integrator. Yeah. So Alec Guinness plays a well-respected cardinal in England who is under arrest for treason, and Jack Hawkins wants to, he's sent on a mission to really get him to talk, really get him to really brainwash this cardinal into agreeing with all the treason, the things that are going against him, and really tries to do that by any means. And seeing the cardinal's psychology crumble, and even some of his physical things crumble, it's really rewarding to see. Like, of course, it is kind of sad seeing them mentally torture this man, but come on, Alec Guinness, he's just amazing in this. Just wow. The only reason why I didn't think that this movie was not really much of a 4-star film is because we don't really get much of any justification on they try to justify why they're brainwashing him, and like the things of treason are going against him, but yeah, it doesn't really resonate. It doesn't really fit well with everything. Whatever. The characterizations, especially by Alec Guinness, the performances by Alec Guinness, wow. So I'm going to give The Prisoner 3.5 stars out of 4.